folks, how you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. I'm in a really good mood. And today is not Sunday. It's actually Saturday. Only reason we're out is thunderstorms tomorrow from like lunchtime onwards. And usually I've got my daughter with me on Saturdays, but having said that, she's going having her nails done. She's got a prom next week at school. She's supposed to be going in town with them actually tomorrow, getting a few bits and pieces for a prom. And I've told my missus it's going to be thunderstorms, so yeah, it's Saturday. And with that in mind, oh my god, the fumes coming off the back of that cash guy is disgusting. With it being Saturday, we're going to go to our favourite Chippy in Norwich, which is the Blue Anchor. I was actually checking online. The last time we went there, and it was February last year, so I said we might as well go there, because generally Chippies are closed on a Saturday. What am I going on about? Ignore me, I'm talking out my backside. Chippies are usually closed on a Sunday. There's one that I know of that's open on a Sunday, but it's not the best. I mean, it's it's a takeaway that's open 7 days a week. Do pizzas, kebabs and all that, but they also do Chippy stuff, and yeah, it's not great. So we're gonna go to the Blue Anchor. No room. Like I said, it's been over a year since we last went there, so happy it is. Plus, generally on a Saturday, said it's usually just me and my daughter in. And there's a Chippy that she loves in, is it Little Lever? I think it's Little Lever. And I usually go there on a Saturday and get us Chippy. Not every Saturday, just like every other Saturday, if I can be bothered. So yeah, that's where we're heading. You come along, enjoy the fun. So how you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Sorry about my last couple of videos, like I said. Had a bit of man flu. One of y'all messaged me and said, oh, it sounds like COVID, that. Trust me, it's not COVID. But thanks for that anyways. So yeah. And I only came out because I just love being on this bike. And on top of that, I've been noticing when I press this front brake, the bike, when it's slowing down, sort of about 10 mile an hour downwards, it feels like I think I've got a warped disc on the front, which is disappointing considering that the bike's not even 18 months old yet. I'll just have to keep my eye on it. Don't notice it at higher speeds, but yeah, it's definitely something there. And that's the thing, this bike is originally from Nottingham, where the sheriff is. Is that where Robin Hood were? Robin Hood and Nottingham and something like that. Well anyways, that's where it's originally from, a dealership down there. And I'm presuming all dealerships that sell these bikes. Well, I'd just contact the dealership where I got my TNT from, because they sell these bikes. But I'll just keep my eye on it, because it'll be 2-year-old next February, and then it'll be out of warranty. And it's definitely, I can feel it. Oh dear, stalled it. I'm an idiot. Neutral, thank you very much. Oopsie. So yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to chuck it down. I reckon we might get the odd little shower. but it's really warm and humid. And the good thing about that is, because I'm not going to be riding tomorrow, I can get drunk tonight. Well, not drunk, too old to get drunk, but more than tipsy. I only have like a couple of cans, maybe 3, and then that's it for me. But seeing as I'm clear tomorrow, I'm not going to be riding, so I don't have to worry about being out on the road under the influence and all that kind of business. Boom, shakalaka, happy days. Yeah. Oh, 2nd of July, that's next Sunday. There's loads of roads going to be closed. That's come around really quickly. Really has. Iron Man. Because they close a lot of roads up river as well. I think we'll go up Singing Tree or something like that. I'm getting sick of being behind bloody diesels. Really smells really bad. And I shouldn't complain at the sun coming out, but because it's so humid, it's just making it even worse. I'm not happy. Somebody needs a jump start, yo! And then it's about 6 weeks till our family holiday. And then about 9 weeks till I'm off to the US again. Going for 3.5 weeks. I know it sounds bizarre, but I went for nearly 2 months last time. And I was missing England. Oh yeah, because I was speaking to my cousin in America the other night, and he was like, "Oh, it seems ages away." I said, "We said this last year." I said it'll pass, and it did. It literally felt like a couple of weeks had gone by, and I was there. But I've decided I'm flying to, where is it? I'm flying to first? Dublin. Because they've got pre-clearance at Dublin Airport, so you go through like US Customs and all that in Dublin, and then when I get off the plane in Philadelphia, just go and get my bags, and that's it, off I go. I think I'm just going to do that every time I go. My fuel gauge is saying 1 bar. I've not put fuel in this since me and Sanjay went to St Anne's. Give me bloody neutral. There we go. I've done, let's have a look, see, 145 miles since I last filled it. But I had a look inside the tank before I set off, and I'd say it's about just over 1/4 full. It'll do for today, and then I'll moan next week when I refill it. Like 13 quid, super unleaded, are you mad? I'm not, I don't know what it is, but it just feels different being out on Saturday. Royal Mail guy now getting run over. Must be late doing his deliveries. Oh no, getting on the bus. Apologies. I've ordered some, I think you remember me saying in a video that I'd ordered some protective jeans about a week and a half went past, they hadn't arrived, messaged the guy. 3 days went by, still didn't message me back. So I opened a dispute. He messaged me the day after, said please remove your dispute, they're still on the way. Then, about a week after that, I messaged him again, said they still haven't arrived, I want a refund. 2 days after that he refunded me, and then messaged me and said, oh, when they arrive, message me and I'll walk you through how to send them back to us. And in my head I was thinking, so basically it's going to cost me money to send these jeans back. So I messaged him and said, look, if or when they do arrive, I will message you so that I can send them back to you, but I'm not going to send them back to you until you've put me at least £7-8, whatever it's going to cost to send them back to you. That was 2 weeks ago. The jeans have arrived. They arrived about a week ago, and that's when I messaged him. Well, no, it's been over a week. Yeah, it's been roughly about 2 weeks. So when they arrived, yeah, I messaged him. I said, look, they've arrived, yada yada yada, send me the money and then I'll send them to you. And I've heard nothing. I've closed the dispute with eBay, telling them that I've got a refund, and I've explained to them that the jeans have arrived and that I've messaged the seller to send me £7 so that I can send them back to him, so it's not costing me anything, which eBay have said, well, thank you, and I've heard nothing. So my attitude is, well, I'm keeping them, and if he messages me, I'll just say, look, I've decided to keep them, I'll send you the money out. You know, I'm just being fair at the end of the day. I ordered some summer gloves, because you can see these are if you get out, you can see it there. Woo! They're just falling apart. I've had them over 2 years now. They've served their purpose. So yeah, that's how the past couple of weeks have been. But again, I do apologise for last week. I should know better. I've decided when I'm not feeling well, I'm just not going to vlog at all. Thank you to all of you that are new subscribers. Looks like I'm doing something right. And thank you for those of you that have been with me from day one. I really truly appreciate it, honestly. Onwards and upwards, as they say. You know, I was just telling Sandra off camera, I live about 150 metres away from a dual carriageway. I thought it was a Harley then. And to cut a long story short, all morning, all what I've heard is bikes blasting it up and down the dual carriageway. And I said to Sandra, I said, I've heard loads of bikes. I said, look, maybe people have looked at the weather and thought, right, we usually go out on a Sunday, weather's going to be terrible, we'll go out on Saturday. Because I seem to have heard a lot more bikes than usual. That's the first bike I've seen. Apart from in Sanjay. Oh, have they resurfaced it? Happy days. See, look how wide this road looks without road markings on. It looks massive. I had a feeling they'd do this road. It's where those with deeper pockets live. As you can see by the size of the houses. Smell that tar. I wonder how much it cost like to do this stretch. 100 grand? Who knows? Our taxes at work, our vehicle tax at work I should say, I can't believe how humid it is, I swear. Bloody hell, that car's been there for a while. Look at the state of that. Or not, he's just not cleaned it, he was sat in it. Having said that, this bike needs a good clean. This car must be on limp home mode. It's what I love about when you get up here and you think when it's warm, it's so much cooler. Won't be long now and we'll be riding in our winter gear again. I hope we don't have a winter like last time. Wasn't a bad winter, it just seemed like a really prolonged cold period. And that's the end of the new road. Although they were doing this road, I think. Yeah, because they had all grooves in the road where they'd been digging tarmac up. Woody! Yeah, I think on my TNT, in the handbook, it was saying literally once and that were only a 7.7 litre tank, that when the light's flashing, oh my eye, there's 1.5 litres of fuel left. And this is a 10 litre tank, so I'm presuming when this flashes it has at least 2 litres. And I'm going to work out that it does round about 100 miles a gallon, the way I ride it. That's 100 miles for every 5 litres, I reckon. Like I said, the way I ride it. So I've got a good 50 odd miles left in it. I think I've got more, to be honest. Oh yeah. Oh, the back of my knees are wet. Not good. Oh, they're open on Saturday days as well. Roma Chippy. There used to be a really good Chinese. Is it still there? A Chinese one. My college used to be up here back in the 90s. Where that housing estate is the Horwich College. And really good. I think it's gone now. Water input. Oh, that's where they've moved to. Or have they always been there? Who knows? Well, we're almost there, folks. And belly's just starting to rumble, almost 20 to 1. No, they're open from 11 till 8. Is it 11? Yeah, 11 till 8. I even got a fork in my bag. I've had that in there since I started riding 2 years ago. No, over 2 years ago. I don't like those little plastic forks. I once had a friend and he was eating. We used to go to Chippy when we were at high school, and he was eating these chips and he didn't notice that a piece of the plastic off the fork had broken off. Almost choked on it. Seriously, true story. Yeah, this has definitely got a warped front disc. Like bloody ABS. It's just over there, that Chippy on corner. Just after the zebra, is it a zebra crossing? Or a pelican or a toucan? But yeah, if you're ever in Norwich, folks, on a Saturday or during the week or whenever they're open, and you want a good Chippy, there used to be one on corner here, but when they opened, I'm presuming they just took the business off them, and now it's a Willow and Sage bridal boutique. But yeah, if you're ever passing through and you want a good Chippy, I highly recommend it. Although I've been saying we've not been since February 22, so a lot can happen in that time. Soon find out. Be nice if they had like chairs outside so you could sit outside. Kind of bike there, what is it? Looks a bit old school. Air cooled, whatever it was. Here's Lud. Indicator off. Yeah, that's it, folks. Blue, good, don't get one over. Blue Anchor, Fishy and Chips, Restaurant and Takeaway. Right, folks, I'm going to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. I know it was a bit of a long one. We're going to fill our tanks and we'll catch back up with you when we're done. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it as per usual. And as always, take care of yourselves and each other. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.